Real Madrid has one of the best teams for the next decade. Now we need to show on the field that we can do it. Our goal now is to achieve a treble. This is a bold statement from Vinicius Jr. and Real Madrid's objective for this season. Bold, because even in their best years, Real Madrid has not achieved the treble. For example, last year they won the Champions League and La Liga, but did not take the Copa del Rey. Let's see if this magnificent squad can collect all the trophies this season. Also, in this video, Vinicius Jr. explained what needs to be done for Mbappe to start scoring. Madrid will pay Palmeiras millions for Endrick's successes. The contract details are impressive. A player on Madrid's bench is causing a headache for Ancelotti in making his selection. He is asking for more minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo believes that only one person can help his club start winning titles. This is a legend of Madrid, and also a player who wishes to leave Real Madrid for free. And while Real Madrid is winning trophies and aiming for new ones, there is a Madrid legend, Cristiano Ronaldo, who has not yet won a single trophy at his new place in Saudi Arabia. This is a big problem for Ronaldo, who scores a lot, but his club Al Nassr cannot win any tournament, and Ronaldo has found a solution. He suggested inviting a coach to Saudi Arabia who easily wins titles. That coach is Zinedine Zidane. But we know that it's unrealistic, although it would be epic to see Zidane as the head coach and Cristiano Ronaldo with the captain's armband on the field. However, Zidane has literally turned down everyone over the past 3 years. He wants to coach either Real Madrid or the French national team, but it would still be interesting. It seems we have the final information to conclude the prospects of Andre Lunin in Madrid. Firstly, he does not intend to extend the 4-year contract that Madrid offered. This means that Andre Lunin will stay for 1 more year this season until his contract ends, and next summer he plans to leave for free. Of course, the main reason for Andre Lunin is the starting position occupied by Thibaut Courtois. Andre Lunin will be on the bench, and at 25 years old, we understand how much he wants to play. He considered various options this summer, but no club offered what Andre Lunin would have liked. So, Lunin is in Madrid for this season, but unfortunately, he will leave as a free agent afterward. Now let's count the money, because the terms of the agreement between Real Madrid and Palmeiras for the transfer of Endrick have become known. Palmeiras could receive another substantial amount based on how Endrick performs in Madrid. Look, here's the full list. First of all, for every goal, assist, or earned penalty, Palmeiras will receive 35,000 euros from Madrid. Additionally, there are super bonuses. The Ballon d'Or or winning the Copa America with the Brazilian national team or some other achievements. There are a million, too. In general, there are enough funds for Palmeiras to further boost their budget due to Endrick's successful performance. I think that Palmeiras fans are actually concerned about Endrick in Madrid and want him to perform as well as possible, so their club will also feel comfortable. You might remember that 2 years ago, Carlo Ancelotti stated that Valverde should score 10 goals, and if doesn't score these 10 goals, Carlo Ancelotti is ready to tear up his coaching license. In that season 2 years ago, Valverde scored 12 goals, and here's what happened before this season at the press conference. What did Carlo Ancelotti say? This season, I asked him to score 30 goals. Carlo Ancelotti, of course, laughed because Carlo Ancelotti has a good sense of humor. But we remember Valverde's free kick goal in the last match, and it was Carlo Ancelotti who insisted that take the shot directly. Moreover, he believes in Feed's quality in the final stage and wants him to score as many goals as possible. So 30 goals is, of course, a lot. Neither Vinicius Jr. nor Bellingham have scored that many. But write in the comments how many goals you think Feed can score this year if he threatens the opponent's goal more often. And if you like this video in my natural environment, I will also be pleased. And yes, today we have another match in the Spanish La Liga. Real Madrid will play away against Las Palmas. We know who will not participate in this game. Injured players Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, Laba are still recovering, and also Vallejo. Additionally, we know that Carvajal has been given the right to rest, so he will also be absent. Accordingly, in the starting lineup, we will find Lucas Savasquez on the right in defense. Mendy has returned on the left after his suspension. However, what will happen in the midfield and attack is a big question. For now, we can tentatively imagine the starting lineup as follows. But what Carlo Ancelotti will do, who he will start from the first minutes, is very intriguing. What should not confuse us is that Real Madrid is indeed the favorite. We had a great convincing victory the other day, and we believe that the victory over Las Palmas will also be great and convincing. I even want to place a bet on this match. An interesting fact, in 9 out of the last 10 matches between Las Palmas and Real Madrid, there have always been many goals scored. To be precise, more than 3. Right now, I am looking at the betting line of a bookmaker company. I find a bet for more than 3 goals scored with good odds, and I will place this bet. I will root for high-scoring football, and I will root for goals from our team. I will leave a link in the pinned comment where I specifically play. You can do it too. There is a cool welcome bonus and high odds. Watching a Real Madrid match with excitement is really great. We have previously talked a lot about Rodrygo's ambitions, that he wants to be a significant player for Madrid, wants to be on the same level as Mbappe, Vinicius Jr, and Bellingham. But now we have another problem. More precisely, it appeared for Carlo Ancelotti because there is another player who comes exclusively off the bench, but who would like to spend more time on the field. Of course, you know who we're talking about. It's Brahim Diaz. According to reports, he is indeed unhappy with the amount of his playing time. And now Carlo Ancelotti needs to decide whether to give these minutes to Brahim Diaz or not. In general, Brahim Diaz deserves these minutes because he came off the bench in the last match, scored a goal, and provided an assist. We remember the amazing last season. 13 goals, 10 assists, and he played very few minutes. If you calculate his efficiency, Brahim Diaz makes a decisive action every 91 minutes. He is the most efficient player in Madrid, and now he is asking to be in the starting lineup. This is a very difficult choice because Ancelotti needs to bench someone to put Brahim Diaz on the field. I don't know what to do in this situation. If you have any opinions, please write them in the comments. And in the near future, we will see how Ancelotti will handle this dilemma. After all, it's not like he can bench Mbappe, who just arrived. Moreover, Carlo Ancelotti is not going to do that. Mbappe, I think the last time he scored was on August 14th. That was just 2 weeks ago. We are not worried, and he is not worried. I hope that Mbappe is not worried, especially since he has wonderful support in the team, particularly from the Brazilian Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr gave an extensive comment on what he thinks about how Mbappe is playing right now. I think it's interesting. Let's analyze it. Now with the arrival of Mbappe, everyone is saying that the team can become unstoppable. But for now, we need to have excellent training sessions and try to establish mutual understanding as quickly as possible. I have the same opinion that I have previously shared on the channel. Mbappe has not yet adapted. He feels somewhat uncomfortable, and this is precisely what hinders him in the final stage, the final third, from converting good assists into goals. I like Mbappe's style of play. I like how he plays, and the truth is, I am very excited about what we can achieve this season. He came after scoring so many goals, after winning so many trophies. The club he always dreamed of, and the club everyone always dreamed of playing for, Real Madrid. And we remember that Vinicius Jr and Mbappe have an excellent friendship. Vinicius Jr is genuinely concerned for him, and this is good for the Frenchman. With God's help, Mbappe will be able to score as many goals for us as he did for his previous team and national team, and achieve even more together with us. We'll see very soon. You may remember my prediction. In the next 2 matches, either against Las Palmas or then against Betis, Mbappe will definitely score a goal. I am rooting for, concerned about, and supporting Kylian Mbappe right now as he has just arrived in Madrid. Today, the Champions League group stage draw will take place under the new format. Not 32, but 36 teams. Madrid from the first pot will find out their opponents. It will be 8 clubs. The tournament will stretch into January. 4 home games, 4 away, all completely different opponents. I think that when you watch this video, you already know Real Madrid's opponents. So share your impressions in the comments. What do you think? What will be Real Madrid's path in this Champions League? Also, subscribe to the channel. We are meeting tomorrow after the Las Palmas Real Madrid match. You can also support the channel with a one-time donation or become a regular sponsor of the channel. It would be very much appreciated and will help create even more great videos. Here you can watch other videos about Real Madrid, the latest news from the team, and the most recent matches that took place. See you very soon. Bye.